I agree with Asmon on this one, 100%.
This looks like dog shit ass garbage. However, this looks fucking amazing. It
There
is
you
a
go.
very good day
There
to
you
be a
go.
PC gamer.
Console looks like dog shit. Oh my lord. I agree with him. This is totally fucking dog shit. Oh my god, this is shit show. And what the fuck? Do not buy this Diablo 4 on a console. Get the fuck out of here. Do not buy it on PS5, Xbox Series X. Do not buy this. It sucks. By the way, guys, I just want to say on YouTube, we've reached total on the entire channel 1,300 people that viewed our entire channel. I'm so happy about this. This is crazy. We just found out last night, and this is so amazing on YouTube. So, wow. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Everybody who's coming to the YouTube, please subscribe. More and more videos be coming out. More games, more reactions, more content every day it's gonna be. So, thank you so much. Thanks.
In that it was an absolute train wreck.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight was terrible on PC. That was so fucked up. Yeah, I remember that.
At a
Yeah.
time when the PC version of a game was always considered to be the best version.
Yeah.
That
Like in my mind, it's always like if you get it for console, if like you're dumb, or you have like a small brain, or you.
The fuck? No, Asma, no. No, 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 no. No, that's no. For example, I like playing on console. For example, we just pre-ordered Resident Evil 4 remake on a console. So it's freaking amazing. It looks amazing. It plays amazing. I like to play on a controller on a console. It's awesome. It's awesome. Just I like these games on consoles. So on PC, there's a kind of different games I like. World of Warcraft, Diablo, I don't know, something like that. Strategy games. So it depends on what kind of game actually is. What are we talking about? What kind of game are we talking about? By the way, guys, I'm sorry for my cold. It's just, oh, it's killing, kind of a little or some. By the way, guys, I just want to say on YouTube, we've reached total on the entire channel 1,300 people that viewed our entire channel. I'm so happy about this. This is crazy. We just found out last night. This is our channel, and this is so amazing on YouTube. So, wow. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Everybody who's coming to the YouTube, please subscribe. More and more videos be coming out. More games, more reactions, more content every day it's gonna be. So, thank you so much. Thanks. Nice.
Live in a house made out of rocks, like a Flintstones. But like you buy PC games, that's of course what you do.
is not how things are anymore. In the
Right.
7 years that have passed since then, the idea of the PC version
Yeah, by the way, the Callisto Protocol on PC was the kind of shit show too. And many PC games, I don't know, with PlayStation or Xbox, the consoles, it just you get what you get, it's just the quality or performance. You got a couple of this tweaks about the graphics, and that's pretty much it, and it works fine. With PC, you need to do, there's many more can be more chances to not work the game for you properly. Besides, I bought before on a sale GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 on a PC. I couldn't even, guys, Red Dead Redemption 2, I couldn't even start. This game totally, it couldn't work for my PC. I don't know why. I have a beast of the PC and couldn't, I didn't want to freaking deal with this. I just refound it on the Steam, fuck that. PC, I get into game, I started playing, it was so twitching, stuttering, and dude, yeah, I tried to do graphics and all this. It was such a hassle, fuck that. I'm playing on the console. Fuck that. There's no problems whatsoever on the console. So yeah. Well, but that's me. It just depends on what kind of game. Uh, so yeah, depends on what kind of game we're talking about here. But by the way, we're gonna react to Asmongold and about consoles. Actually, that video that we watched before the Asmon was reacting, Diablo 4, and that people are worried now, buying Diablo 4 on a console, or PS5 or Xbox because these guys, one of Blizzard, actually, one guy's from the Blizzard, and the other one is a Bloodshed. He was a streamer. If you know him for the Diablo games, he streamed a lot of Diablo 3, I think, and they play together on a couch co-op on Xbox. I think it's Xbox Series X probably. And the game looks like shit. The game literally looks like, oh man, I don't even want to even say it. It looks terrible. Terrible, dude. It's crazy how terrible it is. So, you know, so we're gonna actually react to that too because I really wanna uh do this reaction too because it's actually funny. And this kind of game, it's just that we definitely playing Diablo 4 on a PC, and I was thinking maybe to buy it on PS5, and I can do it with my wife, or just do a couch co-op. So, but now seeing this, just fuck, and the game is looks identical in a couch co-op. It looks identical like Diablo 3. I'm not even kidding. We will watch this. You can look at uh, this YouTube video. I mean, well, let me just see a little about this video, then we're gonna go to that video. You'll see it. It's crazy. Anyway.
Version of the game, being the best version has evaporated into thin air. It's gone. Instead, we are really seeing tons of
Hmm.
issues when we play games on PC nowadays. So, well, let's just get into it. Hi, folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, we ask the question, what the hell is going on with PC ports? So,
Yeah, this is
I'm
how
not
Wu Long
necessarily
was.
sure I would call Arkham Knight our flashpoint for this issue. Although, it's a nice little trip down memory lane if you want to go back to our very first Before You Buy, where Jake reviewed the console version of the game and mentioned the whole controversy with the PC one, but was pretty safely nestled away in the good version of the game, where PC games became a big business again, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
intentionally developed games side by side with one another on PC and consoles with the intent to do well on both. Arkham Knight actually
Exactly,
came
that's
out
how it
during
should
this
be.
era, and generally, PC ports I don't think were at their worst. But if one can remember back to the 90s, things looked
Hmm.
a lot more similar to how they do now. Back in those
Nah, bro. Like back in the '90s, like you would buy King's Quest 3 and you would put in the disc and it wouldn't work, or it would like reformat your fucking computer. It's like you
Yeah.
gotta fucking explain to you what to do.
System 16 arcade board or Super Nintendo, which was just an entirely custom processor built by Nintendo. In fact, this was basically the problem with PC ports up through the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The fact was,
Yeah, I feel like now they're a lot more similar.
consoles and PC were just
Yes, I think so.
fundamentally different things. So
Absolutely.
it made sense that Sonic 3 and Knuckles on PC, the original port, was terrible. Because every PC port from a console game was terrible. But sometime in that Xbox 360 PS3 era, developers were just like, you know what, PCs are better, and these consoles suck to develop on.
True.
Let's make the PC version better. And we actually
Thank
saw
God.
that a fair amount. Still, when a game would come out on consoles first, like, say, Dead Space back in 2008, apparently.
That's a long
Wow.
time
I
ago.
know we talked about the Dead Space remake a bunch recently, but I always forget how old that game is because it just holds up so well. Still, the PC
That was
version
great
of
for
that
2008.
was
Holy
exemplary of the problems of PC
Damn.
ports of console-only games because, well, it basically had to just make the game again. How many people have ever played GTA 4 on PC? There
Oh, yeah.
are guides,
Yeah.
not to how to beat the game. Like, these walkthroughs are not about playing
I like playing GTA more on console. and GTA 4. I like playing now. I'm playing on PC, but actually, it's better for this kind of games playing on console. I don't know. Look, for me, it's kind of like I said, it's it's all about what game are you playing, you know? What are you playing? Are you playing fighting game? Are you playing FIFA? Are you playing GTA? Are you playing World of Warcraft? You know, it's just even though World of Warcraft is only for PC. So, you know, it depends. You're playing Diablo. What? It's I don't know. I don't want to say that which for me personally, it doesn't exist which is better. PC Master Race. I love PC, yes, but also I like console. I like you know enjoying playing on a console too. So it depends. I don't know. Depends. For me, it depends.
playing the game.
I'm not the guy. I'm not strictly PC, hardcore PC. That's it. PC. I'm not moving from the PC. That's fucking crazy to me. I'm not like that. You know, I own a PS5, I own Nintendo Switch, I own the PC Master. I was on, I had a Xbox Series X, so Xbox Series X for me is just, I don't know, and not really at the moment really good. There's no games, like I said, the Xbox that's another story. But Xbox, but all of these Xbox games you can mostly playing everything you can play on a PC. So Halo you can play on PC. Uh, what else? Gears of War. So all these games are kind of exclusive. Forza to play on PC. So all these kind of exclusive, exclusive games on Xbox. They're not really an Xbox. Xbox doesn't have any more exclusive games. As soon as you launch it for the PC, it's not an exclusive game to me. You know what the fuck? The name exclusive. It just while the PS5 definitely has the exclusive. The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 1 now is coming to PC, but The Last of Us 2 is only for PS5. God of War Ragnarok, the second God of War now. First is on PC, now it's only on PS5, but later probably is going to come to PC. Spider-Man, okay, Miles Morales, you have this on PC. Yeah, but when you want some of these games, you want to play the exclusives on the PS5, and you don't want to play for the want to wait. You don't want to wait for actually for PC port. So you just want to play right away, and yeah. And I like Nintendo. I like Zelda. I like playing that Zelda. Breath of the Wild is one of the best games ever. It's on Nintendo Switch, and it works fine. It looks perfectly. The game looks nice, really nice. So, it just depends on what actually you like. So, yeah. Well, depends.
They're about letting you play the game.
Oh, this is not anything that's a surprise. I had to deal with this with Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, like be able to it's harder to play the game and have the controls work than it is to actually beat the game. It's the same thing with Final Fantasy 14. It was harder to buy the game than beat Savage.
Playing Elden Ring is much more better for me, or Dark Souls much more better for on a controller. I have personally I have much more I much more enjoy on playing this kind of games on the console, especially fighting games or FIFA. FIFA playing on PC? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, if you have a PC, then you need an additional controller. Okay, you get a controller, but still, it's not it's not the same feel. It doesn't do right. Especially keyboard and mouse. How the fuck you gonna play this on a fighting game? You need a controller for this. So definitely, it's like I said, depends on what kind of game. Yeah. So
Like we did the Savage Alexander raid. That shit was easy compared to being able to buy the game.
Seriously, guides for getting the game to run smoothly on a modern PC. This is a game that came out like 15 years ago
Yep.
for just vastly
wait, why my keyboard is just not? What? Hold on, guys. Why my keyboard is not showing the colors of this? Yeah, because I want my keyboard. It's just last night we had a problem, with the uh the speakers. They just completely broke on a PC. So we have warranty, so I just send them a mail. So so I need to take care of that with the speakers and because they totally fucked up the program of G Hub from the Logitech. I have everything for the Logitech. I love that products. And yeah, freestyle animations, ocean wave, cycle, random. The fuck is this? Animations free color. No, not what the fuck fixed cycle. Where is that it's off? Off. Audio visualizer. Uh, breathing. No. Color wave. There we go. That's what I want. A color wave. Rate. What the fuck? This is kind of quick. Okay, I get it. Right. Horizontal. Yeah. I like that my keyboard is just lightning. Very nice. Brightness. Color. Blah 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 blah. Let's get stupid animations. Speed. Preset. Lightning was across the profile. There we go. And I want that it's going to the. How do you switch? How do you put that all of this is actually connecting? It doesn't matter. Yeah, because the mouse it just doesn't have so much colors on this. So anyway, you have this. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just fixing some stuff.
Inferior hardware. But that was the PS3 Xbox 360 era. When the PS4 and the Xbox One came out with much more similar architecture to PCs, the PS4 and the Xbox One
Huh.
both had x86 CPU architecture, which basically makes them not far from being a PC. I mean, it doesn't make them PCs, but
Yeah, I feel like this was kind of, and the first one that happened was like, I remember the Xbox had like a console menu, and you could play music or you could play games on it and stuff like that. I don't remember if the PS2 had that or not. I straight up do not remember. But I know the Xbox did, and it was fucking badass. It was so cool. I remember me and Zach, we'd sit in his grandma's house and we'd listen to the fucking Nirvana greatest hits playing Halo 1. Combat Evolved.
the similarities are much more vast. Like, the thing that makes a PS3 similar to a PC
Yeah,
is that they are electronics. They have CPUs. But
they
once
are
you get into the
electronics.
actual mechanics of how
Huh.
they work, they're actually pretty different on a functional level, inside the chips. That stopped with the PS4 and the Xbox One. For a while, I don't think this was actually to the detriment of PC gaming. In fact, I think it actually provided a bit of an argument for prioritizing PC development. Hey, we can make the game on PC and then just sort of adapt to the specific hardware of these two consoles
Okay.
and strip back without having to do a whole lot in terms of code. I'm definitely oversimplifying to some extent, but it's a lot closer to that than in the previous console generations.
Yeah, sure.
That being said, although I'm sure
that?
that tons of executives that don't know what they're talking about heard that type of simplification and thought, well, that's it. All of our problems have been solved.
Done.
There are still differences between consoles and PC. Probably the most
Yeah.
I know that. The difference now is
Diablo 4.
that the game works on console and it doesn't work on PC. That's the main difference. Yeah,
Yeah, or the other way around. Exactly. Some games work perfectly, everything normal on console, and the PC has a problem. Or is the other way around. But it's not really other way around. I never really gets to the technical issues with games on actually on a console. It doesn't actually exist really. So yeah, yeah,
Been playing a lot of new games recently, and it seems like that is a very common feature.
yeah.
Notable one is how memory works. Now, I'm not going to dive too deep into it, but the key here is that PCs have both dedicated system memory and VRAM as well. What makes that different from a console is that consoles just got memory, man. There is no dedicated memory in a console. All of the memory is used by all of the things. So, in
Okay.
terms of development, this is a pretty major difference. So, a PC having more memory total doesn't
Because it's better.
Hmm.
necessarily make it better at.
What? No. What? The,
I agree. It doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
Running something that
Asmongold, I love Asmon. I really love him for his content and what he's doing. But he's actually really clueless when it comes to technology about PCs and how the PCs actually work and you know we saw this on his stream. So anyway, love you, Asmon, by the way.
was written for a console. In fact, due to the split nature of its
no.
RAM, actually
Huh.
has a little bit of extra work.
No.
When you've got two sets of memory, you got to figure out where everything is going to go. And a lot of the time, something needs to go to both places at different times. So, once again, we have two diverging sets of code, the PC version and the console one.
Uh-huh.
Keeping in mind that having the x86 architecture still makes it vastly more similar than at any time in the past. So here's where
Okay.
I start to think that it gets really interesting. You would think that consoles moving to the x86 architecture would make people think, well, we can do the PC version and scale down.
Yep.
It kind of seems to have had the opposite effect, and now it seems like there are a lot more games that are developed console first and scaled up. More like the 1990s, like I said, coming full circle, things are more like
Hmm.
then, albeit for different reasons.
I fucking hate that. I'm gonna be honest. I think consoles suck. I think they are restrictive. And if there weren't like exclusive games keeping them on life support, they would just not be financially viable. And I find it to be
Hmm.
extremely fucking frustrating that because of this fucking business idea that they have, that they are keeping an outdated like fucking idea on life support just by making the games exclusive to that console. It is extremely fucking annoying. Now, I know I have a console. I've got multiple consoles, right? I've used them. But like goddamn, the exclusive games and this annoying shit with having it on PC and
Huh.
there's other beneficial things to having it on console. I fucking hate that. As
Yeah,
somebody who's on PC, I don't want to have to buy a whole new console just to play the game in a way that's functional. It's functional. Like anybody who
yeah.
emulates or pirates a fucking video game because it's on console only, I think that's totally fine. I don't give a fuck.
No, I actually disagree here. You know, it's not fine. I'm actually really against that. It's not fine at all. So, even though I love Asmo, its content, but like I said, um, it's not fun. It's piracy. Listen, I hate modding. I hate mods or in Skyrim or other games. It's just fucking mods are so stupid. Oh, in GTA, these mods, look how whatever. I wanted to play the game like developer meant it to be played. You understand? I don't want to fucking do the fucking modding or download the game on the PC, even though you're on PC, you can do so much things, just mods and to do, and just with the graphics or uh, what I like about consoles, just when you buy for the console game, you start it, you play it. That's it. That's it. There's nothing more you need to do. On PC, you started, and then, oh, what is this graphic? What is this? Why is this games doesn't work properly? This, and then I have to go to options, to settings, and to kind of tweak these graphics and just lower it down or get it higher. It's just something, just turn the RTX, turn off the RTX. I don't know, DLSS. There's so much in the PC, even though you like this in a way, but some people just want to, buy the game and start playing it. That's it. And that's why the consoles are just in my opinion, that better, even though, even you're playing on lower resolutions on the console than the PC, everything has, hit or miss, everything has their own how what more you like and what more to suit. There's no actually winner. There's no real winner here between consoles and the PC. Even though PC, everybody is saying, PC Master Race. I know, dude. I love PC. It's not like a kind of trashing PC. I love PC. I have monster of PC, 3900K, 4090, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR5. It's just uh 1200 watts of Rogue Tor. It's just most expensive, from Asus. It just motherboard rock streaks. You saw my you have on Instagram, and all these how this looks, and all this hardware. You have this on Twitch. You have all this on description, all this about my PC. This PC is a monster. It just looks like an alien. It just brutal looks. And I love PC. But I'm saying I'm more realistic looking, when it comes to the guy. And I got a PC, PS5, Like I said, it's just sometimes I just want to play on a PS5, I love PS5, So I love the consoles. I love the PC, just I don't know. It just uh, so it depends. Depends. Let's go.
Reasons. I mean, technically different reasons. If you want to talk about what's really driving it, it's all business. In the
Consoles a hindrance to the
1990s, they were
gaming industry?
developing
It
things
is.
on the console
Sucks.
first because they were going to sell more games on the consoles, and
Yeah, that's completely true. The games are selling so much bigger than on consoles than on PC. So much big sales developers getting on the consoles, because most of this people have the consoles. They don't have really money for this kind of PCs, high-end PCs, and they're expensive. These high-end PCs are really expensive. People just want to, I just want to play it. Buying new TV, all right. You have TV, or before you bought it and just want to buy a console, turn it on, plug it in, turn it on, and play it, and that's it. People don't want to be hassled with this freaking thing, Oh, it's just I know many people that are like this. It's just having console and next with the PC, they have just kind of a little laptop or something, just for the internet, just for the for content. I mean, to watching videos and something what they need for the work, and that's it, and that's pretty much it. So for the games, and they're way cheaper. Like I said, the PC are just way expensive, and consoles are way cheaper than PC. you know, and you could play on PS5 or Xbox Series X on 4K. Uh, you know, it's just amazing. With just how much is the console? $400 now for the let's say for the $500, and for the 500 euros, for the console. Even though now it's in our country is almost 500 to 600 euros. It's just the console. It's just getting, you know prices can go up and up, getting crazy, but still, it's much more cheaper than some PC. The graphic cards is so expensive. It's just, dude, you need to buy 2 to 3 PCs, 2 to 3. I'm sorry, you need to buy 2 to 3 PS5s for one graphic card. if you want a better graphic card, like 4080 or 3090, I don't know, you know. Not to mention the AMD, I don't like really AMD, so that's another story. I'm more for Intel and Nvidia. So yeah, yeah. All right, let's move on.
And the PC was such a different architecture, it was kind of an
Yeah.
afterthought. Now, when the
Huh.
architecture is so similar, they've gone through a couple of cycles where they've rethought this stuff and then arrived back at the conclusion we sell more copies of the games on the consoles, so we should develop there first. And somebody's going to interpret that as it's corporate greed, man. And anybody who's paid
Yeah.
any degree of attention to me over the
This
years I've been
picture.
involved in game ranks, you know my opinion on corporate greed. I don't
Huh.
think I need to justify what I'm about to say by
Okay.
Yeah.
reminding you specifically about what I've said in the past, but I actually kind of don't think it's corporate greed. This is a very practical decision. The fact is, a PC, although much more powerful, much more flexible, and
Yes.
Yeah.
capable of so many
It's better.
different things,
Yeah.
it's not a gaming machine, and a gaming console is. Oh,
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of getting to another kind of story with the PC versus consoles, for example. So on PC you can do all these kinds of other stuff, and it's more flexible. You can get graphic card out. I have this kind of graphic card. Oh, later I want to choose another graphic card. I'm gonna buy another one, and so on, so on. So you just want you can change and modify your PC whatever you like, and on PC you can do so many other stuff, you like this we can stream through PC. Everything is just even though now consoles they have implemented this, they can stream, which by the way sucks donkey balls. It's just so terrible. Streaming on the PS5 and Xbox Series X, it's just piece of shit, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. I tried it. I bought the camera for the PS5. Let me just stream this. It's just so terrible, dude. I think there's on YouTube or we try to. It's so terrible. It's terrible to streaming. It shouldn't exist. It's just so stupid. It just made it like this. It's just stupid. By the way, just PC on that regard is way better. Playing games. You can do this. You can do that. You know, you're just watching videos while or you're waiting for some kind of dungeons in World of Warcraft. There's so many on PC. It's way better. Absolutely. That's why I agree to some extent that PC is the master race. Absolutely, yeah. But I'm just, like I said before, the games on a console, strictly for the games, I'm saying, for the games, like I was saying before, and now the games just depends. Like I said, depends just the game. But hey, if you have the money, just buy both. Buy one console. You don't need both of them, Series X or PS5. I'd recommend PS5 because they're more exclusives. And if you have the PC, a good PC, so yeah, you don't need an Xbox. You can play everything on PC from the Xbox, and you have Game Pass and all this, you know. So even though now Game Pass it's not really good anymore, so I hope they're gonna fix that, Microsoft. We'll see. Anyway, yeah,
That being said, I PC game more than I do console game
Oh,
now at this
absolutely.
point in my life. I prefer it, and I think that it's better. But practically
sometimes you just want to lay down. You have a couch or something, on a console and just play the console from the couch. You just rest and just on a PC. Always have to be on chair, like this, and it kind of sometimes it's kind of funny to say that, but you're kind of stiff on, sitting all the time, like the same, like for your posture. I'm saying, I mean, sometimes it's better to console like this. Okay. I mean, it depends.
speaking,
So just not saying that completely in every regard is PC better than consoles. No. I mean, no, it just depends. It depends just, I mean, for the games, for the games, it just, so
it makes perfect sense that the consoles are being prioritized. Why? Because there's 3 sets of hardware.
They're
2 if
cheaper.
you're talking the ones that
They're
actually
cheaper.
have any beef whatsoever. The Switch really is not a beefy console at this point. But when
Yeah.
you make a game for the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series, you are locked to specifications. The
Yeah.
hardware is the same
Yeah, that's
for
true.
every PlayStation 5. When you design a game for the
Yeah,
PlayStation 5,
that's
I
true.
could see that making it a lot easier. He's totally right about this.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yes, that's
this
right.
little
You know, they're all PS5s that we have. Everyone in millions of other people have PS5. All this hardware in the PS5 is the same, you know, so it's easier to program it. It's easier for, you know, more for the consoles. And I'd say it like it's cheaper than PC. So,
quirks and
Yep.
eccentricities that all interact with each other and allow you to eke out
yeah.
certain performance gains in certain areas, and there's
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
detriments that you have to avoid in certain
It's
ways.
uniform.
And it will always
Uniform.
be the same on that hardware. Even when they release the PlayStation 5 Plus, it's gonna be
there's a
compatible
plus?
hardware that's a little bit better. All the same stuff is
Does he mean PS5 Plus? Does he mean PS5 Pro? A plus. Why did he say plus? What the fuck is this? That is kind of stupid thing to say. What the fuck, man?
still going to apply. It is not a radically different
Huh.
configuration, and no matter how much more powerful PCs are, the number of configurations that exist in PC gaming is staggering. It's probably not countable. It's that high.
Oh, yeah,
Compared
it's
to
infinite.
1 for the
It's
PlayStation
infinite, yeah.
5. 2
Yeah, so like you can easily see why. Oh, yeah,
compared
it's
to
infinite.
1 for the PlayStation 5. 2
Yeah, so like you can easily see why they're going to develop it for console first. Like absolutely it makes sense. Sure. Because it's easier to do because it's a uniform system and you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about so many other variables. Absolutely. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
for the Xbox Series.
Yeah.
The S and the X. And eventually you're going to throw in the upgrade.
By the way, I hate S. The Xbox Series S is maybe you guys disagree with that. It's totally fine, but I always saying if you're playing on 1080p still and buying Series S, all right, fine, great. But if you have 4K TV, just just wait and just try to uh, get more money later as money is tight. Fine. So just wait, be patient, and later getting when you have the money, get the Series X if you want Xbox really. So I recommend definitely Series X, you know. So yeah.
Upgraded versions of both of these consoles, but still, you can count it on a single hand. Unless you have a spreadsheet and understand formulas, it's unlikely you're even going to be able to figure out how many different configurations there are in the PC gaming world.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you can. I really don't. I'm not going to try, personally. It's not important information. But just from the perspective of shaders, according to Wikipedia, a shader is a computer program that calculates the appropriate levels of light, darkness, and color for the
Yeah.
rendering of a 3D
It
scene.
shades things.
Shaders tend to be different based on GPU rendering pipelines. So,
Yep.
hey, how many different GPUs are there in the various consoles? One, the shader's going to be the damn same all the time on a console game.
Yep.
So, guess what you do? You write a shader that's compatible with that console. Granted, you're probably going to write different shaders for different locations because, in terms of environmental effects, things are often different in different places in the game.
Yeah.
But those shaders are all going to be written for the same graphics pipeline
All
and
this
don't
makes
require
sense.
any kind of adaptation. Shaders, on the other hand, for the PC, have to continue.
Sorry, by the way, guys, sorry about my cold. I get a cold, so I hope it's going to finish soon. This cold, so and be fine again. No, so it bother me that. Sorry about that.
Be adapted for different configurations. So a PC game is continually recompiling shaders as you visit new areas in a game. That is, of course, work being done that could be done doing anything else. Now, in a perfect world, budgets and deadlines would be set up so that the version of the game that comes out for each platform is the best it can possibly be at launch. As we know, that is not how things go, even when a game is only released on PC or only released on
That's never how things go. Actually, it's not. Yeah, that never happens.
consoles. We are very often seeing games released in incomplete states. So when you
By the way, just real quick, I don't want to have like any slander on here. Real quick, let me see. Can I go back to this other one? Halo 2. This is the cover of Halo 2. Halo 2 was not rushed at all. It was a perfect game on release. There's nothing wrong with the game at all.
Okay.
when you have a game exist across these two different paradigms, the one that's most likely to make
Yeah, I like Halo. I like Halo. Halo 5 sucks. Halo 3 ODST sucks. I play lots of Halo.
the most money, generally the one that is geared specifically towards
The new Halo, uh, the new Halo is fine. I may just missed the whole Cortana.
the function of playing a game is going to be the one that gets the attention first. And I don't want that to read as a defense, however, because frankly, I think we're all fed up with both of the issues I just talked about.
Yeah.
A, incomplete games being released, and B, PC ports of games coming out and sucking.
Yeah, like I would rather a game not be out on PC than have it come out and for it to be bad. Because I think that's
Yeah,
bad for the game. As
yeah,
soon as people see that the game is bad,
yeah,
that's it. People are going
yeah,
to say Wild Hearts doesn't run well on PC in a year.
yeah,
Even after everything that was making it bad is fixed.
yeah.
Because it's that first
Yeah, sometimes the developers first are launching for the consoles and later coming to the PC, so they can actually uh, do it better, develop better for the PC. So
first impression, everybody sees it then, they're like, "Oh, it's bad." Okay, well then there it is. It's done.
yeah,
that people are
It's
actually
counterproductive.
starting to get to a
yeah,
point where it's too much. And as game
Yeah.
budgets get bigger and scope expands, the question I feel like we're starting to ask isn't, hey, can you stop delaying the games? Like it has been in the past. Like delays have started to get pretty irritating. The question we're starting to ask more is, hey, executives, can you give the damn developers enough time so that all of the versions of the game that we get are completed before we get them? Like I did the before you buy on Wild Hearts.
I don't think this is necessarily executives. I think there's also developers and teams that just want to get the game out as fast as possible, like just on their own terms. It's not even really the executive. I mean, like sometimes it is. I'm saying that like not every time it is. I think there's a lot
yeah,
of cases where
yeah,
the
yeah,
developers are just like, all right, let's put it out. It's good enough. Here we go. It's taken too long. Let's just get it out there. And they do, and it's super fucking counterproductive. Like Bleak Faith had that. Remember that?
yeah,
Holy fuck.
yeah. I agree. Yeah,
Is a fantastic game that exhibits both of these issues.
I mean, that wasn't executives.
And it's a big enough slap in the face. The game was basically released incomplete everywhere. But for those of us who would prefer to play the game on PC, myself included, we get a special level of bad. Again, not bad in terms of the game. I'd had nothing but praise for this game. It's
yeah,
just this has become such a standard, normal issue for multi-platform releases. And I know at this point, this is kind of just a rant, but any developers or publishers, especially any executives who happen to be watching this, I think you could really, really engender a lot of goodwill by simply carving out timetables for development that allow you to give the PC port enough attention that it's good. At least as good as...
And it's like if one of the ports is bad, like the Xbox port is bad, everybody is going to be talking about how bad the Xbox port is or the PC port. For example, if you look at Lu Wong, I think this is a great example. If you go and you look at it on like Steam or you look at reviews for the game,
yeah,
most of the people online have reviewed it negatively. And they've reviewed it negatively, like a lot of the user reviews, because of the PC port issues.
yeah. Oh, the Wulan was terrible. I tried Wulan on the PC. It's just, whew, that's fucking terrible. That is terrible. And I just say this game is dog shit. It's just terrible. And that's it. I move on.
Are documented, like they're bad. So like what happens is that a person, even if they're going to buy it on console, they see the user review number that says 5.3 and
Huh.
they're on to the next game.
Yeah,
So I think it has a very tangible negative effect on games
yeah.
whenever they get released like that.
The console version. But then that brings us into the whole unfinished game issue, which is it goes beyond this, obviously. Let's use this issue as a start point for our conversations in the comment section, though. If you like this video, click like. If you're not subscribed,
Yeah,
now's a great
good.
time to do so. We
Yeah,
have a brand new video.
that's a good
What would
video.
happen if a console had every like is it worth it for Microsoft to make an Xbox? Because every single Xbox game can be playable on PC.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like
Huh.
I don't know if it is or not. Only yeah, this is a good video. It definitely is. I don't know if it is or not. Kinda, they lose money on the hardware too. Yeah, so it's like, why do you make the Xbox? Like, what's the point for it? I wish that everybody would just move over and just fucking play games on PC and have PC be the benchmark, because I think PC gives the user so much more control over the game.
Yeah, but he's saying here, not all the people have the money for the PC because the PC is quite expensive. It's more expensive than consoles, you know? So
It basically it makes it to where like you can mod
I would like that everyone has a PC. Yeah.
the game, you can download different
Don't mods. I hate mods.
things.
I don't know. I just hate mods. I like to play the game that developer just intended to be. They need to be.
For the game.
I'm sorry. I don't like mods. That's my personal opinion.
You can change and alter it in ways that you prefer. You have a higher ceilings and lower floors in terms of graphics options. I just think it's
Yeah.
better in pretty much all ways. You don't have to buy a new one every like 4 or 5 years based off of some arbitrary time period that's set by like a multi-billion-dollar company. It's just sucks, man.
As the GPU, like it's in the comments. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like anytime a game is like, I don't think there is any upside for the end user, the customer of video games, that video games are console exclusives. I think every single time that a video game is exclusive to a console, it is bad for gaming.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't see a single positive for a just an average player. And I'm not talking like what's the upside for Sony. Of course Sony has an upside for this, but why the fuck do I as the consumer care about what Sony's upside is whenever my needs aren't being met? So, yeah, now everybody can afford a gaming PC every few years. Console's
Yeah.
cheaper, lasts
Exactly.
longer.
Yeah.
I think a console is cheaper for now, and I do also think that most people have a PC. And the truth is that the difference
Yes, people have the PC, but the point is, what kind of PC they have? That's the point. I think that everybody has a PC. Everybody has a PC, you know, or maybe someone gaming on laptop, whatever. But everybody has a PC actually. But the point is, what kind of PC you have? If you're playing on low, medium, what the fuck, man? It's better than to just buy a console, you know? So,
between a PC and a gaming PC is, in a lot of cases, probably about the same price as a full price PS5.
what?
Like, you get about the same in a PC, that most people have a PC. And the truth is that the difference between a PC and a gaming PC is, in a lot of cases, probably about the same price as a full price PS.
No, that's completely no. That's a lie. Lasts longer. No, it's not. Computers last longer. Computer last let's say PS5 never needs Xbox Series X. So actually, this kind of consoles, you're gonna have these consoles. You can have two while they come up if you want a PS5 Pro or Pro Xbox, Series X, or how long is just that cycle of this generation of this like this generation? How long is this generation of the consoles? and you're gonna have them probably sometimes in 8, 9 years or seven, you know. With PC, if you're playing all games on ultra settings, if you want to play on ultra settings, everything tweak up, or depends on kind of resolution, 1080p, 4040p, or 4K. Just and I completely disagree on Asmon on this one because that actually is saying that almost the same price. That's completely not true. I mean, no, no, the PCs are way expensive. If you want a decent PC that you can play on high or ultra settings, you need better PC. And graphic cards are really expensive now, and CPUs.
PS5. Like you get a graphics card or something like that. It's not a whole lot. Consoles don't
Dude, just some of graphic card. A medium, let's say now, medium graphic cards just cost like entire PC, like entire PS5. Just just one graphic card that that actually has a performance of the medium settings, let's say. So it costs like entire PS5, at least in our country here, Croatia. So I mean, and where's this now? The motherboard. Where's this entire, SSD and all this kind of other components?
last longer. That's not true. Oh, I think it is. Absolutely.
No, no, not true. Yeah, everyone's saying him in twice as expensive as PC. Yeah, everyone's saying him in chat. It's not true.
So
I'm saying it's not true.
how
What he's
much is
saying.
a so like
What are you
what would you
talking
really
about?
need? You'd need like a graphics card and probably like a little bit extra RAM.
What? Like I said before, you see, guys, he's completely clueless about about the technology, about the PC. He likes the PC, but he doesn't know nothing about the hardware of the PC.
Like systems last longer? I don't think so. PC is much more expensive.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
much more.
know.
What do you mean you don't know, dude? He's completely clueless. Love you, Asmon, but you on this kind of on this what we're talking about, you're clueless.
A PC is easily 1.5K. Yeah, but you can use a PC for more things than just playing video games. Whereas for like a PlayStation, a PC for more things than just playing video games.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely, that you can use the PC for more things, not just video games. We know that. But actually, what we're talking about is just about the gaming, you know? Just about the gaming. Most of us just talking about just the gaming. So,
Whereas for like a PlayStation, you use a PlayStation for what? Playing video games and for Netflix. That's about it. Yeah,
yeah, but I know a lot of people having just a laptop or some kind of low kind of high-end, not high-end, it's low to medium PC, let's say, and they're not. There's people saying to me, "Oh, I'm not playing this. It just looks like shit on PC, on my PC." They're saying, and they're saying, I'd rather buy a console. I have 4K TV I bought. It's not really expensive. These TVs right now you can bought really kind of really quite cheap are 4K TVs. You don't need now 2.1 HDMI or but still, after you take the 2.1 HDMI and better 4K TV, like OLED or something, and like C1, which is awesome, and you bought it for gaming and you buy PS5 or Xbox Series X, it's just, and then again, it costs you less than a PC. Then again. So
PCs have a lot more.
I think it's kind of to the PC right then. But then okay, it's not really what I'm saying, but it's not really expensive, these 4K TVs I'm saying, and yeah, and PS5, you're getting PS5 now and 4K TV and just plug it in. You don't want to deal with it any kind of, and you just want to play all the games in the consoles. You have all of these kind of games. If you're not playing MMOs or this kind of strategy games, like kind of exclusive to PC. You just want to play everything else, multi-platform games. Just you can play on PS5 everything normally. Yeah. But by the way, having said that, like we saw and we gonna saw now, the Diablo 4, it looks on PS5 looks like shit. So I'm still again that if you have the money, go for PC. Absolutely, go for PC. So I agree with Asmon on some, but I'm saying that I'm not agreeing 100% on him. This that PC and consoles are now cost the same. That's crazy. No, it's not.
options. You can do a lot more things with them. It's a shit argument. No, it's not. I think
It's
that
shit
absolutely
argument.
PCs are better, and I think gaming PCs will become cheaper over time. I think that
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's completely false again, and I completely disagree. The graphic cards, you can just see the graphic card 4000 series now, and for AMD now, 7900 XT XTX, it's just fucking $1,000, €1,000 for the cheapest, And I said kind of a little, it's just to 1200 and more dollars and euros. It's just crazy how just the graphic card just cost. What the fuck, dude?
we're hitting the point now with graphics where graphics are going to reach a uh,
No, they're going even expensive 3 years. I would like, don't get me wrong, I wanted, of course, and all of us wanted to get it more cheap that people can afford these graphic cards and PCs, you know. But as we saw it, that everything went, the prices are just to the roof now. It's just so fucking expensive, everything. So, fuck, man.
like a plateau because you're already getting very close to photorealism with graphics, and because you're getting so close to photorealism, people are going to focus more on the functionality and how easy it is to display that graphics or those graphics. And I think that in that way, PCs will become more accessible. Absolutely. Yeah, games. What's this? Games that are for free on PC due to piracy, so it's cheaper. Oh, that's true too. You can build a computer for
I'm so against the piracy. I'm so against this. And I'm not I'm not going to go into this. So yeah, it's just no.
300 USD that still runs AAA games on 60 FPS. $300 for a PC. I don't think that's true. Yeah, I don't think so at all. Have you priced out
$300 for the PC? What kind of fucking PCs for $300? It's a trash can. What the fuck is that? For $300, what kind of PC we can? What?
cheap gaming PC since COVID and chip issues? Not that cheap for optimal recommendations for new games. For optimum recommendations, no. I think that you'd be right. But I think that you can run a game without the quality of the game being bad enough that it is a detriment. Yeah, I think that like if you make a PC, you could probably make one for like
Hey, Starforge. You know what I mean?
that can run most games. I would say somewhere around there.
Oh.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
So how is the same? If you're saying $1,100, how is that the same for the console that it cost 500 or $500? 12 to 400, 1,400, I guess, or $1,000. How is this the same? The fuck?
yeah, same. Let's see here. $600 is doable. I think 600 you'd really have to look for like sales and stuff like that for parts, etc.
Get the fuck out of here. PC for $600, dude. Less than $1,000. You don't for games? Get the fuck out of here, dude. And that we're only talking about just the case with the hardware in it, not to mention the monitor and uh, other additional stuff. What do you mean?
It's an investment. Yeah, for a monitor.
Sorry.
I mean, could we
I
just
pressed
be
too much
honest here and
space.
say that most people have a fucking computer at home and they have a monitor already? They have a keyboard already. They have a mouse
Yes, Asmon, they have it, but the pen is, like I said, what kind of PC they have.
already. Like, how many of you guys don't have a computer in your
For fuck's sake, how you gonna play a retail World of Warcraft if you wanna, tweak more up the graphics on World of Warcraft, or now it's coming The Last of Us Part 1? How you gonna play this if you have kind of cheap PC? Yes, people have all of them, the PCs, but what kind?
fucking house? Everybody's got a computer in their fucking house, man. Yeah, not kids. Oh, I think so. True. Yeah, definitely consoles are better for kids. Absolutely.
No, they're not. No, they're not. I completely disagree on this. No, they're not.
Yeah, you're right about that. You just
I mean, for kids. Yes, for kids, but not only for them.
screen them on it for console too. Yeah, I've never, like, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know a single fucking person that doesn't have a PC at their house. Like, growing up. I'm not talking about streamers. I'm talking about people that I've known growing up. Every single fucking one of them has a PC at their house. I've never heard of somebody who doesn't have a PC at their house. I didn't have until recently use phone or laptop. Yeah, I think laptop is probably a middle ground. I could accept that. But either way, what is it? Middle upper class crowd? Oh, I'm middle upper class. There's no fucking way. What are you talking about, bro? That's not even a chance.
Hey, Tajana, that need to turn on Asmon. Slavy. You can hear me well, right? Okay, thanks for telling me this. So I need to tweak up more Asmon, right?
Chance.
How about
Yeah,
now?
I wish.
Okay,
Yeah, it sounds like you all have phones argument from Diablo Immortal. No, I don't think so. I think consoles suck. I think that exclusive games suck dick. I think PC gaming is better in every single fucking way. And I wish consoles would die
okay,
so video games
thanks.
could actually be good on PC again, which would be better for everybody. Absolutely. And also, like, not every fucking game has to be Witcher 3 level of graphics. You don't need to fucking, like, you can play Genshin Impact on a $600 fucking machine that you buy at Walmart. You can
Uh,
play it on your fucking laptop and it's going to be totally fine. It's going to be the exact same as a PC. I think PC gaming is superior in literally every
yes, fucking shit. He's completely, sometimes he's so clueless about this because, oh fuck, man, it's not the same. The cheap PC and middle or expensive PC, it's not the same. I don't want to fucking play the game on a fucking low and medium, uh, you know. I don't want to play it on low and medium, with these graphics, low medium graphics. What the fuck, Asmon? I don't want to fucking play this. Rather than you can play on PS5, which is 4K, and almost everything is kind of tweaked to the high. It looks. The other day we played the Resident Evil 4 remake demo. It looks freaking amazing on PS5. What do you mean? It looks amazing. So it's not the same. Everybody has PC. Yes, everybody has PC. Everybody has laptop. Everybody has PC. But the thing is, what kind of? You know, it's just. It's like I don't know. It's like you're saying to some girl, "Oh, I found you a boyfriend." Okay, and what she's gonna say? Of course, she's gonna say, "What kind of is? What is he? What is he like? What is it?" You see what I'm saying? It's kind of stupid to compare it, but it's actually right. Of course, she's gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna go out just because he's a guy, or something." What the fuck, man? It's like saying this, you know. So I don't agree with him on this one. Everybody has PC. Yeah, tell to other girls for the guy. Oh, this one is not good. Oh, this one is not. Oh, this one. Of course, that's the kind of PC. When you have a PC, it means a personal computer. So you know, and it's kind of custom. And it's custom. You're always doing with a PC what you want. What kind of graphic card? What kind of motherboard? What do you want to do? So yeah, I don't know. It's just Let's move on.
every single fucking way. The only exception is couch
But I agree with him that its PC is way better than a consoles. Absolutely, it is. So
co-op and like playing Smash with the boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe that's better for sure.
yeah, that's actually couch co-op, and this you know, like the other day, we played, Super Mario. What do we play? Super Mario Kart. That kart game is so Super Mario 8 Kart or whatever. And we played, on the Nintendo on the big TV, all three of us, and it was so fun. This is kind of for me way better than PC. So I'm just saying, everything is just have something that is good. So I'm up for PC. I love PC, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Sure. But a PS5 or an Xbox 360 or not Xbox, I don't even know what the new Xbox is. Xbox One S, Xbox S1, Xbox Series X. I don't even fucking know. That piece of shit. No, it's a complete waste of fucking money, and it would be better for gaming in general if they both died. That's what I think. I hate consoles. They're reductive. I want to link you guys a video.
Oh man,
Mm.
you hate consoles, yeah. if, if everybody, I mean, if all the people in the industry would look like just like Asmon, like a hardcore fanboy of the PC, like, yeah, it's just to this kind of what he's saying that all of this wouldn't exist. People won't buy any game on a console. It's just yeah. But I'm agree. I know a PC is Master Race PC, for example, it is you can do so much things than just the gaming on a PC. So yeah.
Mobile based superiority. Exactly. Read comments. I'm just I'm gonna look at the crypt video about Diablo. Nintendo games on PC. Oh, I wish, man. That would be fucking amazing. If both Sony dies and stops making games, what changes in PC? Well, then all the game studios that have
The Sony would go to shit. Nintendo would go to shit if they're launching everything on PC. You know, they have to have for the same. I would like that to go for the PC, but like for business perspective, for them, it wouldn't be the same that everything is on PC and the other consoles wouldn't. The PlayStation wouldn't exist. Nintendo wouldn't exist then. Xbox wouldn't exist. Everything's just be just PC, which for them, no. And not all the people have money for high-end PCs. So I'm saying that you don't want to play on low or medium graphics on a PC. Get the fuck out of here. I know, fuck that shit. I'm not playing nothing if I have to play on low and medium. Well, but hey, that's me. So whatever.
exclusive contracts with Sony would have to release it on places that aren't the PlayStation, or they'd shut down. Yeah. Cross platform programming isn't as hard as back then. Oh, I don't know exactly. I mean, like, I kind of wish that. I wish that
Huh.
cross-platform, like obviously this is not really going to happen. Okay, like let's be honest here. It's not actually going to happen. Uh, I wish that cross-platform was completely seamless between everything. Like being able to play on a PS5 to play with somebody else who's like a what do you call it? Who's on an Xbox, play with somebody who's on a console, to play with somebody who's on a tablet, to play with somebody who's on a phone. I don't see any advantage to making a game not cross-platform. There are some exceptions, like for example,
It's like me saying about games for phones and tablets. I hate that shit. I never played in my entire life a fucking phone game. That is not a fucking gamer. You're not a gamer if you're playing on the phone. Fuck that shit. A gamer on the phone. Get the fuck out of here. All these games are just fucking. But okay, I hate it. But it's a lot of people playing the games on the phone, you know, and they enjoy it. So more power to them. So, but I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fucking phone games, you know,
Example, I think
by the way.
games that like high skill based like queuing games.
Like we say, every of us, all these products, consoles, PC, phones, they have their own people, their own, yeah, Candy Crush, yeah, Candy Crush. Yeah, it's Tajana Candy Crush, exactly on the phone. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Their own buyer. Yeah. So it's just, everybody likes, I mean, the most selling game ever. Yeah, Candy Crush is the most selling game ever. Yes. So, look, a lot of people, where you waiting somewhere, you know, or you're going to the dentist or you're going to the doctor, God forbid. So, I mean, but or somewhere, just waiting for something, for waiting for the car to be done or somewhere. I mean, and then you play the game on your phone. But no, I never done this. I just watching video at that time or just doing other things on the phone. Yeah. More than World of Warcraft Diablo, yeah, absolutely. A dribbling in public bus. A public bus, yeah, if you're driving in the public bus, yeah. And then you're playing this kind of games. Yeah, I can see that, absolutely. I never personally done that, but I see that you and other people doing that. So it's okay. Yeah, no, but it's not that I call this kind of I'm not calling the people who playing on the phones, they're not hardcore gamers and gamers whatsoever. You're not a gamer at all if you play on a phone or a tablet. What the fuck? You're not a gamer. You're just a human being that you're wasting time in some way. And I'm not considering that if I play God of War or World of Warcraft or Resident Evil, I'm not considering myself wasting time, even though not mentioning now for the streaming. It's much more, I could say that it's educational in some way. You can, when you're watching a movie and then you see some line, in the movie.
Games that have like strong lose conditions, I think you could make a very strong argument that you don't want to be playing against with somebody that's on a fucking phone, right? Of course. But other than that, I think that there
Yeah.
are just way more advantages of having crossplay. Absolutely. PC should be the standard. Absolutely. How do you feel about the season system being added in a New World? Oh, I need to look into that. I haven't looked into it enough. I will soon. Auto aim on consoles is annoying. I agree. Yeah, if there's no benefit for the company, you wouldn't see exclusives. Oh, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Like I'm saying, I don't disagree in us on everything here. I agree to some extent. I'm just saying that it doesn't cost PC and consoles the same, and they're not the same. And having PC, everybody at home, like he's saying, it's not the same because every PC is different, and playing the games on a low or medium is big no, at least for me. So you want to play with the higher graphics as much as you can. That's why you need a better PC, and it costs more, way more than a consoles. That's my point. That's why that with the only things I don't agree with him. Other than this, what he's saying, absolutely agree with him. Yeah.
That's a very good way to look at it. So what? I can't play PC games with a controller. Bad take. That's not what I said. You're banned. Anybody? I know that this is.
What?
That's not what I look at it. So what? I can't play PC games with a controller. Bad take. That's not what I said. You're banned. Anybody? I know that this is. In case anybody doesn't know this, anybody who takes what I say and turns it into something I
Stavi ih unutra. Jo, Darja. Ej, ej! Stavi ih unutra, pesike, strgat ću cvijeće vani. Sorry about that.
I didn't say, and then tells me I'm stupid for it, I'll read your message, but you'll get banned. Okay? So you only get. I'll read your message, but you'll get banned. Okay? So you only get one of those. Make sure you've got it typed up, all good and ready. Yeah, why do they keep challenging you? Because they're stupid. That's why. They're stupid. It's simple. Let me link you guys the video again, and then we'll look at the Kriparian video. Someone misunderstood me? That's not my problem. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Let's see here.
Mm.
The only good console is a dead console. Yeah, there's a lot of them now, too. Holy shit. If you misunderstood, you articulate better? Nope, it's not my problem. If somebody misunderstands me and they get mad at me for it, that's their problem. And if they think it's not, well, then I'll see you in the ban appeals. It's absolutely not my problem.
That's
Is
not really nice, but I mean, fuck's sake.
that simple. I I know that some people might be upset about this and the way that I handle things.
Uh, m- what? Upset? Why would someone be upset? For me, I'm not upset at all. I'm just saying what I said about difference between consoles and PC, and I agree with him. The only thing I don't agree with him, I addressed that a minute ago. So,
But it will not change, and I am not sorry.
okay, let's see what else from Asmon. Other video, consoles, PC. Diablo 14 just gave a critical update. Yeah, I want to beta my honest thoughts. I watched that some of it. Diablo 4 Path of Exile Killer. I hate Path of Exile, so I'm not gonna react to this. There's nothing else that I can. Okay, we could just.
How is it an MMO? It's an MMO because you have a shared world that you interact with other players, especially with consumables tab. How many people enjoyed that? And they said, okay, well, I'm going to watch one more Diablo player. That's what I care about. And then it's going to be done, and you're never going to think about the storyline in Act 1 ever again. After the first fucking day of playing this game.
Uh, what I wanted to react to. World of Warcraft next patch will kill add-ons. My opinion on this, it won't kill all the add-ons. That's not true. I watched some of this and I saw this article. It's not gonna kill all the add-ons. So I, as I understand, uh, to be honest, the add-ons need to be, especially classic World of Warcraft and Questy and all this. You need add-ons. You need add-ons. You need. Uh, mm, what I wanted. Where is this new Diablo 4 gameplay? Is a yeah, this one, guys. This one.
Diablo 4 Adventure
Yeah,
with a
yeah. This one I really want to react to this one
dev.
video.
People were saying that this new
We watched this. This is before the early access beta, but we're reacting it now to Asmon. I watched it before, but I really wanted to make a video of this, and
video of Diablo 4
yeah,
looks bad.
yeah.
Until no, I had
That's video. It's kind of attached to this with consoles and PC. It's really close. Actually, it's almost like the same subject about this. So yeah, look at my nose. It's really red. Fucking cold, man. It's crazy.
zero worries about the art design direction. Now I'm worried for my PS5 purchase because this graphic looked nothing like shown before.
Yeah,
Strange
it looks like shit according to this footage on the consoles. It looks terrible. I don't know, Blizzard, what was thinking.
this video makes it look like D3, more like D3 than any other video that I have seen.
Yeah,
You have
it
to
looks
excuse
it looks identical like D3. It sucks. That surprised me because Diablo 2 looks really awesome on consoles. Diablo 2 Resurrected, you know? So what the fuck Blizzard think that Diablo 4 looks more like and exactly like Diablo 3? I don't get it. Because it's couch co-op and Diablo 2 Resurrected doesn't have couch co-op. Really? That's that's pretty good observant. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Use him. He plays on a console. Okay, so like let's take a look at this.
No, no.
Yeah, play with console.
There it is. It's like, when is Dev gonna die? There you did it.
I'll avenge you, don't worry.
Play on a
Beautiful,
console.
disgusting
Yeah.
Diablo.
Hello, welcome to Adventure with Dev. I'm Zavin Hartunian. I'm one of the lead game designers on Diablo
What a music.
4, and I'm joined today with Bloodshed. We're going to be playing some dungeons.
I decided to go full
I wanted to say something.
werewolf with this one. Which build are you playing?
I'll be mixing up a little Bleed and some Hammer of the Ancients, and I've also got Iron Maelstrom.
What dungeon did you pick today?
We're going to be playing through Cor Dragon Barracks, which is a really cool Knights Penitent Fortress in Fractured Peaks.
Okay, so this is the map right here. Let me go back. Okay, so you've got the triports all around. These are the
Like I said before, this map looks identical like Lost Ark. It pissing me off.
triports that he's unlocked. The triports he hasn't
Um,
unlocked. Those are the cities. Okay,
Fuck,
yeah,
Blizzard.
all this makes sense. I get it.
What you're seeing here is it's one of the fortresses of the Knights Penitent, which is kind of the military arm of the Cathedral of Light in Fractured Peaks. You can see as we kind of move through this space, we're constantly kind of going indoors and outdoors. Some of this was actually inspired by the Ruins of Sescheron dungeon tile set in Diablo 3.
Someone says in the chat Lost Ark. Yeah, that's what I said it. Yeah.
We
Okay.
loved it when we made that. We wanted to try doing something like that again.
And you added traps like in Sescheron also?
Yeah, so actually
Well, that's
traps we went really big on that in Diablo.
The UI looks awful. Well, this is for console. You've got to keep in mind. So whenever it comes out to console, you have to keep in mind, like, console players,
Easy.
they don't.
He wanna say it.
It's for
Like,
couch players.
he don't wanna say
it's
it.
for couch players. This is
He wanna
couch
say it.
co-op.
He don't wanna say it.
For most traps have secondary effects that players can
No.
take advantage of.
They just don't,
whenever
man.
they find them. Yeah, so right there, there's a trap. They'll get you.
I know.
Speaking of Sescheron,
So
right?
what happens
Yeah,
if you
the
stand
big
in?
pendulums is what I remember from Sescheron. And,
Wait, how'd that not hit him?
I know.
Speaking of Sescheron, right?
Yeah, the big pendulums is what I...
No way. Bro,
That's funny.
that 100% hit him.
No leg. No leg
That
on this.
dude should
on
have
this game.
one leg.
No leg. Yeah.
Yeah, I
character.
don't know, man.
remember from Sescheron and trying to use those to attack enemies for me. What's one of the favorite things that maybe you've helped implement into the game that you're really proud of? Or
We're not in it right now, but one of the first dungeons that we ever built, first tile sets we ever made, was actually the Crypt. And we're like, okay, well, how do we make sure this feels like Diablo? So what we did is we went and played Diablo 1.
I love Diablo
Played
1.
through the Crypt, took a screenshot of what that environment looked like, and then made it in this engine.
That's
that's
cool.
awesome. So like all they took a little bit from every Diablo game.
Yeah, we looked at every single one. Yeah, even the names of some of these monsters, like these are skeletons, right? But even the names of some of these we actually went back to Diablo 1, like what do they call it? But
They're like, yeah, what do they call it back then?
Horror.
Danger
horror.
skeleton? Alright, let's call it Danger Skeleton. Yep,
Oh, horror.
got it. No, that's smart. I actually think that's fine.
time we can inject
Copy,
any of
paste.
that, original feel, that original tone. I'm surprised we haven't had a friendly. There it is. I was about to say, I'm surprised the ballista hasn't shot us from off screen, and as I said it,
It did.
right there, high corpse, bro.
It'd probably be good to tackle these first. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them off the battlefield.
That was like such a transformative monster.
I'm gonna have to say, getting off-screened by a mob is not something that I miss from Diablo 3. I think if a mob isn't on your screen, you shouldn't be able to get hit by it.
It started to really help
Yeah.
keep the gameplay spaces distinct. There's a really big difference between a bunch of narrow corridors with walls and a big wide open space. If you
There
have a
are
monster like
exceptions,
a corpse
sure,
bow,
but like
you can
99% of the
see.
time.
In the beta, is there any like end game goal maybe for people to reach?
We're keeping
25,
that at level 25,
Yeah.
and then obviously they can complete the entire.
I mean, this gameplay.
It's not good. That's not good. This gameplay, not good.
Like, it's okay. So
Not good.
here's the thing.
Here's
is
the
that-
thing.
So,
Looks dog shit, chat.
all right.
Chat, dog shit.
Okay, so let's think about this. All right.
Something's wrong.
Here's the
Here's the words. Say it.
if
Hey,
this
train.
came out in 2015, I would be more excited for it than I am right now.
Huh.
However,
No, 2010
they
maybe.
are playing this on a console, which
2010.
is only one step above playing it on a toaster.
2012 came Diablo 3. And after this, just came 2013 to 14. And we got this. And you say, oh, it still won't be good. I would say, oh, people will be saying, it looks the same freaking thing. It's just like Diablo 3,
So there is a
which it is.
good chance that
I don't think it is. Yeah, is the problem here. The game is the
the
problem.
PC version of the game will look a lot better.
Yeah.
It's got to, right?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, there's no way it's going to look just like Diablo 3. Yeah,
Really?
we're going to find out tomorrow.
Sure. Tomorrow.
Of Act
That
1,
was
which
before
is,
the beta.
The act that takes place
Early
inside
access beta.
Arcade.
Full story mode, the cutscenes, everything.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Beyond just like the main campaign, there's multiple strongholds. There's a bunch of dungeons. There's a bunch of
And many people maybe didn't play on early access beta. We'll play this Friday an open beta.
side quests on top of that. Each one of those is a little story.
It's
You know,
not early open beta. It's open beta is this Friday. Early access beta was now a couple of days ago.
dungeon that you play.
I like how they show, by the way, I like how they show all of the items that drop, but they show which player it drops for.
Yeah.
That
Player
way,
one.
it's like, oh, if you see like player one misses something, you can be like, hey, go look at that or go get that.
P1.
I think that's
player
good.
1. Yep. Like how you say P1.
You're gonna be
Guys, after this video, I'm gonna have to lay down. It's just cold is kind of killing me. This video.
able to get a legendary aspect. Over 100 of them in the game. We've tried to fill the dungeons with just a bunch of possibilities. Even if you run the same one over and over again.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you're right. That actually probably could just be for couch co-op. I think they should have that in the whole game. That way you can see what other people get. I just think that's cooler. Yeah, it's the same screen. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I didn't even think of that, but you're right.
Yeah.
We're going to be sure exactly what the layout is,
Yeah.
exactly where the monsters are. There's a bunch of other, neat surprises that can happen. Traps is one of those. We have a bunch of random events that can happen anywhere in any dungeon. Treasure goblins, everyone's favorite. Those are back too.
Oh, yeah.
But there's also things like this. You can find little tidbits of story that you can kind of listen to as you journey throughout.
As the dungeons go
That's good. Path of Exile had that, and I think that's good.
Path of
difficulty,
Exile.
like, are
Hate
there
that game.
different tiers, different rewards?
All these dungeons that are kind of like randomly placed in the game. Every single one of those can become a nightmare dungeon at the end of the day. We actually have just like a huge built-in library of endgame content from the get-go. You're going to be able to play all these things, get your aspects early on. As you level, get renown, they'll feed into that too, get even more rewards, and then by the time you hit endgame, you actually have a chance to revisit these dungeons, and when they become nightmare dungeons, they actually pull in dungeon affixes alongside with them.
What's the most affixes you can get in one dungeon?
Oh, that actually, I'm not sure anymore. There's quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's not like a one and done deal, right?
Okay.
You start with a couple maybe.
It's probably like it was 4 back in the day, but like they're level 27 and there's 3 affixes on there. That's a lot. Oh, man. I get what they're doing at the interview, but the clicking is distracting. Yeah,
No,
it definitely
No, it's not. I don't know why people are distracting this by clicking.
is.
No,
But it's not that big of a deal.
no.
Not even playing the game to do with spamming buttons whenever they were walking. Wait, so you think that it's like pre-recorded footage of maybe two
It could be.
people, 2 Blizzard
It could be.
interns
It
who
wouldn't
aren't
surprise me.
even these guys?
It wouldn't surprise me if it's pre-recorded. It wouldn't surprise me of Blizzard. I don't trust them anymore. Fuck that.
and like they just like,
Yeah.
oh, name your character Bloodshed and just run around and kill stuff, and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then they bring this guy in, and one of the devs are like, all right, get the controller and just fucking like, where's one of my controllers? Yeah, there we go. Just start doing this. Yeah, so the game's really fun, right? Are you having fun? Yeah, me too, man. This is fucking awesome. Oh my god, this is so good. Wow. So I can't believe how
Game of the year.
responsive this is. Oh, so it's gonna be just like Diablo 3? I love Diablo 3.
I love it. Oh, Diablo 3.
I don't know, guys. I feel like that's a bit much, isn't it? God damn.
I don't think
Over
it is.
time, that number will increase. Oh, no. There it is. Ah, man. We did it.
Yeah, 10% inventory durability when you revive at checkpoint.
It's
Okay.
like, when is Dev gonna die? There you did it.
I'll avenge you. Don't worry.
Remember me.
I'm gonna try to res you without getting hit. Ah,
Make it happen.
there we go. Welcome back
So that's
to the
actually
world.
that's actually a very small change we've made. Getting hit one time
Doesn't interrupt.
doesn't immediately break
Yeah.
the channel. In
I
Diablo
thought it
4.
would. Yeah,
That's how it traditionally worked in the past, right? We
Yeah.
we actually changed that because we played the games too. We're like, okay, that
It's fucking annoying. That's why you changed it, because it sucks dick. Yeah, I agree. Good job. Thank you.
guy barely touched me. That shouldn't break my channel. I'm 99% done. Yeah, don't click that yet.
It's agreed.
Yeah, is it though?
Just hit
Sometimes
it.
that's a curse shrine,
Oh, okay.
and you won't know until you click it. Let's
Why?
roll the dice.
I love
See what
that it
happens.
breaks like if you're like in the zone.
And it won't tell you. It won't say like curse shrine. It's like
Uh-huh.
that's a greed shrine. I'm gonna click it. Oh, okay. Lucky.
Okay.
We made it. This one's great. Enemies drop gold when hit. So let's go hit a bunch of things.
All right, let's get.
So, I will say,
This looks like ass. Bro, this looks bad.
that
So much in the chat.
this footage of the game, it's not. Okay.
Just say it.
So, all right. So there are other games out there that it reminds me of Diablo 3.
Yeah,
It reminds me a lot of Diablo 3.
there's totally Diablo
Hey,
3 gameplay here.
There it is. The money build.
And then it might push you, especially if you're playing hardcore, right? It might push you beyond your limits, so to speak.
Like let's take a look actually. And let's look at Diablo 3. Let's look at me playing Diablo 3.
It's Asmon's face. Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say.
Ah,
It's look,
me neither.
guys.
Oh my lord.
It's probably just because it's on console, okay?
Really?
And like this is on PC. PC is better. So big surprise, PC is
Really?
gonna look better. That's totally fucking
Oh,
normal. It's
man.
not a big deal.
It sucks.
And with the console, it's gonna look way, way worse. And then on PC, it's gonna be so good. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why it looks this way. It's got nothing to do with the base quality of the.
By the way, it looks like shit, this Diablo 3. Oh man, these effects in this. So you don't even see your character, right? Or any of these mobs. Who are you hitting here? What is this? Fuck! Oh, Blizzard, why you're never gonna learn anymore. Where's that old Blizzard? Where is it? Where's that old Blizzard, dude? Fuck. This is shit, man. Fuck.
the game at all. What about the gameplay? I actually think the gameplay
It's the same. It's literally the same, like Diablo 3.
It is level 25. It's a low level. It's low level. It's low level. You can't compare it. Totally true. I had like a bunch of it. Nah. It's gonna be, guys, it's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be totally different tomorrow. You're
Yeah.
gonna see it's gonna be a way different game. It's gonna be way better.
Yeah.
Way better than Diablo 4 or Diablo 3. Oh,
Lucky. We made it. This one's great. Enemies drop gold when hit. So let's go hit a bunch of things.
okay.
Let's get paid.
There it is.
Paid.
The money build.
And then it might push you, especially if you're playing hardcore, right? It might push you beyond your limits, so to speak, right? Put you in a position that
Yes.
you're like, do I capitalize on this greed shrine, or do I possibly die?
By the way, what I said about cursed shrines, also true about healing wells. And,
And
then
it could be-
sometimes it might be a cursed well.
Wow.
Let's
And
see.
then enemies.
I
get-
actually think that's stupid. I'm gonna come out and say it. I think it's stupid that some of them just randomly have a chance to hurt you. So like
I didn't find out, didn't see that in the beta that we played. No. Didn't see that. Yeah, I don't know.
so let's talk about two examples of this being a good design.
Is the beta over? Guys, is the beta over? I don't know. We need to check this. Anyway.
Let's look at Mimics and Dark Souls, and let's also look at Poison Food and Gauntlet, okay? So with Poison Food and Gauntlet, the poison food is immediately evidently poison. Because if you look at it, it's green. It's bad food. And then if you eat it, it makes your health go down. So number one. Number two, the other way that poison food can happen is if you hit the food and then it becomes poison. You see what I'm saying? So it gives you a visual indicator, and there is an action a player takes that is easily distinguishable on the screen that causes an effect to occur. So that's number one. Let's look at number two. So number two with Mimics on Dark Souls, the reason why Mimics are good in Dark Souls and why this is not good is that Mimics look different. A Mimic chest, you can tell it's a Mimic chest just by looking at it if you know what to look for. So if you can't do that with this thing right here, then it's dog shit. You check the chain. Exactly. Yeah, if there's no tell on this, then it's dumb.
It's dumb,
Also, you can just hit it. Yeah, that's true too. But you can see how obviously, like, having something that randomly punishes the player for making a decision that they should intuitively make is stupid. It's fucking stupid. There's no reason for this. There's no benefit to this. It doesn't make it more interesting. It just makes it suck. Like if you're low health and you're like, oh great, I have a healing well. You click on the healing well and you die. It's like, well, fuck. I just got fucked by Blizzard. Well, if you play hardcore, if you have low health and you get a cursed health globe, yeah, exactly.
Pop out.
Yep. It actually
You
starts.
just got me on.
Hold on, guys. Let me just check something. The fuck? That's one.
Actually,
On
Again?
everything now.
It
I'm
actually
like,
Yes,
starts
the
an
fucking
event.
end.
Both
if you
of them
break a
do.
door, yeah, you might.
Actually, no. There's no mimic doors or anything.
All
like
right.
that, yeah. But actually, funny enough, monsters can open doors in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they can
Wow,
see
monsters
you.
can open the
I
doors.
mean,
Gone are the
they can
days
just,
of
they'll
just
just open the
Wait.
door.
throwing firewalls over the.
And then how funny is this? We got a shrine, a well,
Oh.
and a chest. Sometimes a cursed chest.
Diablo
you're like-
3.
So how do you
Totally
know it's a
Diablo
cursed
3.
chest? So you think you have a cursed chest? Like, I really, they
Diablo
really
3
need to sit
gameplay here.
down and talk to, like,
D4 is
these
D3.
guys, like, what are they doing?
D4 is actually Diablo
What are
D3.5.
they do? What is this? What's going
Somebody
on?
says that in the chat. Yeah, I completely
What's
agree.
going on with this game? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you have like? Why is it? Why is it like this?
Yeah.
Who thought this was a good one?
Yeah, I agree with Asmon. Yeah. Who thought this
It's
was a good
cursed
idea?
chest.
Many of this is just systems, just so fucking stupid. Like I said, with these
I don't
potions.
Get, like, why would they?
Potions
why
in
would this
Diablo
happen?
4. Now in beta. Potions stupid. So many
I
mechanics.
just,
Boring.
it
They're
doesn't
boring,
make
yeah.
sense.
We're just gonna play Diablo 4 and just beat the story, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna quit and play Diablo 2. Resurrected. Well, hey, that's me. I just, yeah.
Don't just
You know,
click on it. You better
I'm
be ready.
just saying, we try to keep things kind of interesting. We have a
It's not. There's nothing interesting about being randomly punished with something that you have no intuitive understanding of.
Huh.
Now, if the poison healing wells are green, and you're like, that one's green, it's bad, then absolutely, I totally agree. But if there are green poison healing wells, then there should also be a legendary that makes it to where it's like a poison drinker legendary, where if you have this equipped, the poison healing wells do heal you, and they also give you a buff, but the normal healing wells don't heal you at all. That's what they should fucking have. But they don't. I bet they fucking don't have this shit.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
just...
Hmm.
Fuck!
I don't know about that.
There should be avoidable damage at least. Avoidable damage at least. Okay, so let me think about that. Is there another version of that that actually makes sense? What am I
Like
thinking
D2?
of? There's something that you click on and
D2?
sometimes
Yeah,
it
like
starts
D2.
ticking and then it explodes, but it doesn't always explode. But whenever it does, you need to always
It is
naturally run
in
away from them.
D2,
What am I thinking of?
they
What was
say.
the mechanic I'm thinking of? Fuck. Not creepers. No, not creepers. Yes, strong boxes. Strong boxes in Path of Exile. So whenever you have a strong box, you
As soon
nook
as he
and then
mentioned, Path of Exile, I'm moving forward.
or a wisdom scroll,
Hate that game. I'm gonna say 100
a
times.
wisdom key has perfect sound effects. Yeah, cursed healing doesn't do direct damage. It will launch an event with monster popping. Cursed healing well don't do direct damage. It launches an event with monster popping. Why?
Hmm.
Cursed items just spawn monsters. Same as D3. If I remember in D3, there was a pair of bracers, I think, that you could equip that would make
Same
every
as D3,
shrine that you
dude. I
click
said that
on
before.
spawn an elite mob.
D3.
Is that
D3.
correct?
Dude, just this game
Yes,
is
Nemesis
called
bracers,
D3.
right.
Who gives a
And you
fuck?
you
Asmon,
would
just
use
it's
these.
D3
So
again.
they've implemented
It's
this into
D3
the
again.
game as a
It's D3 again.
random
Fuck.
effect.
Fuck. Man, it's D3 again. Oh my. Oh, Blizzard. Oh man. Fuck.
I mean, it's
Why?
better than just poisoning the character, I guess. We'll have to
What
wait and
the
see how
fuck
it
are you
plays
doing,
out.
guys, there?
I just
I
think that
mean, in Blizzard.
I find it painfully dull.
Of course it is.
I just don't think it's that exciting or interesting.
Ugh.
You know, like that's what it comes down to for me is I just don't think it's super exciting then.
whole crew of people on
Oh.
this
Really
spent an
mechanic,
enormous
yeah.
amount of time making couch co-op as awesome as we're feeling right now.
Yeah, like
I
we
can
can
see
do
that.
everything independently, or
Yeah.
our skills and abilities. I was like, maybe I do have some upgrades here that I haven't put in.
So this is the UI here. I mean, it's not. No, it's not the exact same. Okay, all right, that's good. Console UI is different. Okay, good.
Now that you mention it, I noticed like
And
you
this is
just
also,
one button
guys,
jump.
keep in mind, this is all on console
All on console.
of the
Yes,
same dungeon.
we know
Okay,
that.
yeah, I'll do that.
Right in also.
I'll look
Okay,
at it on
very, very
PC
seamless.
after I finish
logging
this
out,
one.
logging back in, switching characters. We can do all those things. All right, let's see where we are. All right,
Put some work in.
it's a good sized dungeon there.
You chose this dungeon. Is there any surprises at the end?
Yeah, this game looks like something on PS2, PS3 era.
I mean, if
Take
I
a
could
look
tell
at
you.
this.
Oh yeah, okay. That in itself wouldn't be a surprise. Then.
We will play this on PS3, Xbox 360 era.
I guess we'll have to see. That's
Definitely
kinda
look
getting
like
that
this.
feeling that there was something here. Blood boils.
This is spawns mobs, yeah.
This game, Diablo 4 couch co-op on console, looks exactly what we would play on PS3 and Xbox 360 era. Yes, so there you go. Wizards. Oh, Okay, well, just move on.
Are they coming
Just
out of?
move.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this isn't a good thing. We should get rid of this thing.
They just keep spawning until you break it.
Yeah, I mean, just those knights, they left a mess. We gotta clean it up.
Beautiful, disgusting Diablo.
As it should
Sure.
be.
Yeah. So when you're doing like co-op, can like, and one person wants to go to town, do you have to accept it, or can?
No, we call it couch justice, right?
Couch
Like if you want to do
justice.
something and I don't want you to do it and you do it,
Yeah.
I'll just like punch you on the shoulder like, don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I noticed earlier, like if I pause it or whatever, the game's not paused, is it?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
playing on Xbox.
So.
yeah,
on
because of the
dungeons, do you
achievements,
guys
and we see the buttons.
have
If
like
the
a
six
target
ones.
average playtime for a dungeon? Like if I only have.
You know, we actually tried very, very short, like, 5-minute dungeons. We built,
Okay.
I think the longest one we tried internally was maybe 30 to 45 minutes.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a long one.
And we kind of figured like, okay, well, if we make something kind of reasonably sized,
I actually like that there are dungeons that are different times because it makes them more interesting. Rather than having every dungeon be designed to be ran within 7.5 minutes.
it can always
That's
grow.
actually good.
So when you hit nightmare dungeons, things just get harder and they automatically already get slower, so it takes longer to do them. But one of the other things that we did is we made cellars in every zone. that you can
Cellars.
find. And every
Wow,
single time you go
cellars.
inside one of those, they can have a completely different outcome. There's a whole quest line later
So there's 3 different things that can happen.
on in the game that you can find.
Okay.
That has to do with kind of a major character in the game.
Oh man. Okay.
And it's a
Is
side
it
quest.
gonna be
It's
in
a side
beta
quest,
or,
to be
like,
very-
release?
No. This is like well beyond, unfortunately.
Okay.
But point being, it's actually a main character from the campaign that has their own side quest line that you can go and experience, and that quest line takes you through, 2 cellars and a dungeon.
Not everybody's just gonna do everything now. Always.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time that we have today.
Why is that? Why you gotta do this?
Don't worry, you have open beta coming. Everyone's gonna have a chance. They're gonna kill monsters, get loot. It's gonna be great.
My name's Bloodshed. I guess I'll see you next time.
Yeah, and I'm Zavin Hartunian. Thank you for joining us for Adventure with a Dev, and I'll see you all in hell.
That's the last line. What the fuck, dude? Get the fuck out of here with this fucking line. Oh my, fuck again.
I don't want to say.
No, no, we're not seeing it there.
You're like, you have to find out
I
for
don't want to say.
yourself.
You gotta find out.
Okay.
We're gonna
We're gonna play in the game. Don't see us. See ourselves in the game.
we're gonna have to look at the
Campaign
rogue
coming
gameplay.
Deckard Kane.
Deckard who?
Bye bye.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna look at it on PC, okay? Whatever, that's fine. Let's look at it on PC. What's it called? Let's see here. What was the name for it?
Just type Diablo. Just type
Diablo. No,
Diablo
Diablo
3?
4.
Diablo 4
Rogue
PC.
Gameplay. I think it said Rogue Gameplay, right?
You don't have to get a rogue.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is the same dungeon, but it's on PC, okay? See, it's the same dungeon.
These are 2 players. Yeah, it's completely different game, man.
Bro,
As soon as you start hitting Asmon, who the
sees
fuck?
this and thinks that they're not fucking an idiot for playing on console. Like,
Yeah.
this is nuts!
This is
Bro,
nuts.
the console one looks
This is
like
nuts.
straight dog. Like, what the fuck is this? Look how much
The
better this
console-
is
the-
insane.
Dude, the console is a dog shit. The console looks like dog shit. Oh my lord. I agree with him. This is totally fucking dog shit. Oh my god, this is shit show. And what the fuck? Do not buy this Diablo 4 on a console. Get the fuck out of here. Do not buy it on PS5, Xbox Series X. Do not buy this. It sucks.
I don't understand. What the fuck? This was months ago, too.
This looks miles better on PC. Miles.
Yeah, this looks great. This is what we're gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's the same bow guy, the ballista. Surely this is the true gameplay? It is. It's the same fucking. What do you think? They changed the dungeon to make it look bad?
That is crazy, dude.
It's
That
loud.
is
Sorry.
crazy.
Sorry, I didn't know that. Apologies. Man. Oh, man.
It's
This
crazy.
looks way fucking better.
Yeah, it does. Way better.
Wow, this looks a lot better.
Way better. Yep.
Damn. Even the HP bars look different? They sure do. Console players are gonna be so mad. Yep.
Yeah.
Show a more polished demo months before the game and it doesn't look as good on launch. Wait, so you think that they actively made this version, the same exact dungeon? They were like, this looks too good. We are going to make it look worse. Yes? All right. We're going to find out tomorrow.
Downgrade, downgrade, downgrade on console.
Yeah, we'll find out. Tomorrow's open beta, and it's the closed beta. You have to eat a double down.
Double down.
If you want to get into
KFC.
the closed beta, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Does it release at midnight? Nah. It's like
Double
tomorrow
down.
in like the afternoon. I'm gonna try to go live a few hours before then. Popping off. Okay, not too bad. 9 a.m. PST. Oh, fuck. Looking good. Looking real good. Man.
How does this work actually that you buy this? We don't have this in Croatia and our KFC. Our KFC doesn't have this, didn't have it for beta. You know, how do you need to buy every time to buy double down this burger and you get a code every time. So you're buying 10 burgers, you get 10 codes. How does it work? I don't know, I'm just asking.
Feels good to own a PC, huh?
Yeah, feels good.
Wow.
Yeah. That's I agree with Asmon. Yeah. That's why we buy PC. Look at this. Look at this.
Bro, I love owning a PC.
Yeah.
PCs they're so, the graphics on them are so good. The design is just really, really just, you know, it's just on that next level. You know what I mean? This looks like a worse Lost Ark? I don't think so. I think this looks great. Maybe I'm just crazy, but, like, I think this looks amazing. I'm very happy with this.
I said that Diablo 4 has so much similarities with Lost Ark in Diablo 3. Just so close. Diablo 2 is the best. If you want to play the game like this, play Diablo 2,
I don't know what to
Resurrected.
say.
My opinion.
Game designer
So.
might be in couch co-op that they light the whole area so both players can see what's happening while in solo you have fog of war. Ooh, that's a really good insight. That's actually so smart. I never even considered that. That the lighting could be different in couch co-op.
Yeah, it's more kind of light. Light is really important. Light is really important. Yeah.
Because they don't want people to not see where
Yeah.
they
Let's see how this is more darker. And the couch co-op is just light.
are.
But even
That's
so, the gameplay sucks. It's not anymore. It's not everything in a lightning. You see that the gameplay is just shit
Actually a
on console.
really, really good fucking point. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So it's tactically bad in a good way, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Probably a Blizzard developer.
Yeah.
I say give him darkness. No, it's actually smart to do. Like, I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Let's look at the end of it.
This is great.
So this is like the end fight. And also, like, one difference here is that the mobs only have one affix in this video, but in the other one they have 3, and they're even lower level in the other video.
Huh. Yeah, it looks great on the
Damn.
on PC.
Well,
Way better than
guys,
consoles.
man, looks pretty fucking good.
Mm.
Thoughts on the minimap being added? I think
Yeah.
minimap's fine. Yeah, some level of customization for it could be nice, but other than that, I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Now, we will watch the canon video, like I said. Let me go ahead and find it. But you're definitely right that this looks like dog shit ass garbage. However, this looks fucking amazing. It is a
All of
shit
this.
ass garbage that
I agree with Asmon on this one, 100%.
this looks like dog shit ass garbage. However, this looks fucking amazing. It
There
is
you
a
go.
very good day
There you
to be a
go.
PC gamer.
Anyway, guys, that was it for this actually stream. Because I got it, I have a cold. It's just freezing it for me. It's just need to lay down, need to rest. Please follow the stream. Thank you, everybody. Please subscribe to YouTube. Please, thank you. See you in the next video.